Happy Thursday, everyone. This is Krystal Lee Moore Lucier, also known as your Home Sweet Home 519 Realtor, Krystal Lee Moore, with Royal LePage Triland Realty in London, Ontario, Canada. And this is episode 15 of Realtor Life, a fun and entertaining way to learn about life in the trenches as a real estate professional in Ontario, and hopefully to learn some valuable lessons and takeaways. Now for this week's 5 circle goals. These are inspired by Buffini & Company, and there are 5 goals for the 5 circles of our lives: spiritual, family, business, financial, and personal. I hope you're choosing goals for yourselves every week and writing them down. My spiritual goal this week is to continue to find time for myself and to meditate, play the ukulele, and listen to Elevation Church on Sunday. For my family goal this week, we are still finding time to spend together in the midst of busy realtor life, and my goal is to take some time on the weekend with my family as the weather gets a little warmer. For my business goal, I'm managing my listings for my awesome sellers this spring and my buyers, and finding time to start working on my MBA online and part-time this week as well. I'm also focused on getting new episodes for the podcast out. For my financial goal, I'm continuing to save and limit online spending or needless spending, and I'd love to start saving for our next vacation as soon as it's safe to take one. And finally, for my personal goal, I'm continuing our 13-week challenge with MedPoint here in London, Ontario, and I've taken all of the keto-inspired extra healthy fats out of my diet, and I feel so much better. I hope that hearing about my 5 circle goals has inspired you to choose or write down your own 5 circle goals. I'd love to hear more about them. You can go to my website at www.krystalleemore.ca and find my contact info, or send me an email at krystalleemore@royallepage.ca. And now, on to story time. In the seller's market that we're in, we hear from agents, yours truly included, who have worked with buyers and put in offer after offer after offer without success, until finally, once their morale is beaten down and the criteria the buyers need has been whittled down to the bare necessities, they finally secure a home and everyone's happy. What we don't hear a lot about in this market, however, is what it's like on the other side. What should you do as a listing agent when you have numerous offers coming in? What can you do? And what if you don't get multiple offers on a client's home in a seller's market? Or what if you do get multiple offers, but none of them is as high and amazing as the Joneses house got down the road? Here's some best practices from my experience. Listing the home and the big decision, to hold or not to hold. When we list a home in Ontario, there are basically 3 ways to address offers. First come, first serve is the first one. And we'll see this in a buyer's market or even a balanced market, and there are no offer instructions. Literally, first come, first serve. Sometimes you can even negotiate. What? Remember negotiating? Even in a seller's market, sometimes we'll find that there is no offer date. As a listing agent, it can be a little bit difficult when you do it this way because you haven't really allowed the entire open market to get to the house. But it's your seller's decision and it's your decision together with them. The second option is to hold offers but not have a form to go with it. So you can say, we're looking at offers on Thursday, March 18th, 2021. You can say that, but that's all you're saying. So someone could bring an early offer, but your clients would prefer to look at offers on the 18th. The next one, which a lot of people are doing as listing agents in the market right now, is Form 244, a seller's direction, that says no early offers. You're not even allowed to convey an early offer verbally or even indicate that there might be one coming in. It is very, very, very important that you understand the rule here because you can get in big trouble if you break it. So let's say you have a Form 244 signed and you're supposed to look at offers next Tuesday. You get a really good offer today, and it is $50,000 over the list price, and you think your clients would really want to see it. If they've signed that direction that says there's no conveyance or communication, it means you cannot even tell them an offer has come in. So before clients would sign something like that, they need to understand that. And while your clients can change their mind about the seller's direction and change the details of it, it's very important that they don't change the details because you broke the rules and told them that there was an offer. I'm going to give you an example that happened with my clients. I had a listing and we had said we were looking at offers on the following Wednesday. Well, on Sunday, I received an offer, and it was a good offer. There were no conditions, and it was $40,000 higher than we had listed. I was in a dilemma. I knew my clients were very nervous, and I knew that they would really be interested in this offer, but I couldn't tell them. What I did decide to do is make sure that they understood the Form 244, the seller's direction, because I didn't know for sure that we had explained it in complete detail. So I asked them and I said, here's the thing. If we keep it as is, even if I find out that there's another offer, I cannot tell you, and we'll have to wait until Wednesday. But, and here's the thing, if someone's willing to offer early, they should be willing to offer with everyone else. So they kept everything the same, and I did not tell them about the offer. When I told the agent, he was so upset. He was a little bit of a bully about it. And he said, what, you think you can get a better offer? I did think we could get a better offer, but I didn't say that to him. I just said, no, this is the rule, no early offers. So if we fast forward to the Wednesday, we had not one, but 12 offers on the house, including this guy who had come back to the table. And instead of being $40,000 over, we sold it for $120,000 over. Not too shabby. My clients were very, very happy. Thank goodness. When it's time to have the offer day, you've listed the house, you've said you're having an offer day, and it's time to start getting those offers in, here's some best practices that I've learned in my experience. Firstly, be clear with the other agents about your timing for the offer review. If offers are due at 5 o'clock and you're meeting with your clients at 8 o'clock, let people know. Be fair with communication and allowing for unforeseen circumstances. It's not the time to focus on power and control. You do need to manage the process, but you want to do what's best for your client. And remember, you are in the listing agent seat today, but the other agents might be in that same position next time. Do unto others and make sure that your rapport with agents is always maintained. Do what's best for your client always. For the offer presentation itself, pick a time and stick to it. If you have to move it, let people know that you're moving it. What I do for my clients is I create an Excel sheet. We all remember Excel, don't we? But I create an Excel spreadsheet with all of the important information easily conveyed with columns. So the agent name, the client names, their offer price, their deposit, any inclusions, their closing day, any conditions, and I try to make sure it's as easy to read as possible. And then I send that to my clients, or I'll print it out and bring it to my clients. In COVID times, and basically all the time now, we're usually doing things virtually. So I will actually share my screen and show them that Excel sheet, or I can actually email it to them and we can talk about it. So what I also do is make sure before I speak with my clients that I've spoken with the agents all the agents if I can, but especially the top contenders, about their clients. I'd like to know more. I'd like to know where their financing is coming from. What's their motivation? Especially in a strong competitive market, because sometimes buyers can get a little ahead of themselves with offers, and I'd like to know, if we choose their offer, where's the money coming from? And also, if you get another offer or if something changes in the dynamics, give everyone a chance to improve if necessary. A lot of agents will send in a little blurb about their clients, or a photo or a letter. I do this for my clients too, my buyer clients. And so it's important that the sellers are able to actually see the letters and see the information. So I will actually send the letters or share the letters at the same time. It is important. What I always tell my buyers is that emotional pull could be the thing that brings you over the edge. I think in the news just recently, there was a seller that actually chose the lowest offer because he liked her story and her letter the best. So it does happen. But usually, sellers are making a business decision. But if there's a way to feel good about who they choose and sell their house, they'll usually go that route. Lessons. Know your forms. Make sure that you are very well versed in all the forms you're using, especially the seller's direction, Form 244. Treat other agents with respect and try to build connection and rapport. I can't tell you how many times I've had good experiences for my buyers and my sellers when I have great rapport with the agents. It really matters, and it can make all the difference. So that's all for this week. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, you can find me on Instagram at Your Home Sweet Home 519 Realtor, Facebook at Krystal Moore Real Estate Sales, or by going to my website at www.krystalleemore.ca. Stay healthy, happy, and grateful, everyone. Help us help you. It's what we do. Here's to a great week.